Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Raven, and welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video. In today's episode, guys, we're going to be taking a look at the best triple elixir deck that has no legendaries. Let's get right into it. Here is the deck we use, guys. It's going to be a Golem 3 Muskie double minion, and it also has that Rocket Tornado combo that's going to get so much value in triple elixir. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the battles that I did, and let's get right into the commentary. Jumping into our first replay here, we did get 6 wins on this challenge, so this deck does work. It has the mighty combination of a Tornado Rocket, which in triple elixir can get so much value off of these tornadoes and rockets because they stack up a bunch of troops because they have an excess amount of elixir, and then you just hit them with that rocket and it's absolutely devastating. Like here, I was gonna wait for that Sparky, but I didn't, and I ended up rocketing anyways because I didn't think it would matter. Just as long as I killed that Sparky, it would have destroyed my Golem. So yeah, we're just gonna go in. Elixir's pumping super quickly here. I dropped minions for that Sparky. I also dropped Goblin Gang in the center to distract from that giant skeleton, and the Sparky ends up hitting it as well. But I know he uses Fireball, so I dropped my 3 Musketeers at the back, and he's just applying the pressure right now, and that's what you want to do. He's actually playing this very well. He just didn't really have the deck to counter mine. What you wanted to do is you want to keep applying pressure at all times, and you just keep them on their toes, make them defend, and eventually they will break because in triple elixir everything is 3 times as fast, so they're going to break 3 times as fast, but also you can get a counter push 3 times as fast. And just right there, you guys saw the power of that Rocket Tornado. It killed Sparky, it killed his Witch, and it killed his Lumberjack all in one push. And there we had a Golem push going down the right, we had 3 Musketeers in the center, and that is going to be in the first game, guys. 3-0. Alright, guys, jumping right into our 5th win here. We're matched up against a Sparky Bomb Tower Furnace deck. This one is crazy. He has so much defense that it was kind of difficult for me to pass it at first, but in the end, we did end up getting the 2-0 victory, and we did get 6-0. So this deck I've never lost with it, and yeah, just qualifying myself there. So we start off with the left Golem on the left side. We split Muskies in the back, and then there again, like I said, the Rocket Tornado, absolutely devastating to these triple elixir decks. We just keep cycling 3 Musketeers. They get so much value, killing the Mega Knight there. And then we're dropping a Golem left lane, 2 Musketeers going down that right side, and they end up killing that Bomb Tower, which is crucial in the Golem getting to the tower. He's going to drop his Mega Knight, but that doesn't stop the Golem from doing massive amounts of damage to that tower. And at this point, we're just kind of cycling. We're doing split pushes, which is what you want to do with this deck. You want to split Muskies, and then you want to do Battle Ram and Golem in front of them. So they just have to decide what they want to defend. And if they can't defend it, then their towers will go down. All right, we're going to end up dropping 3 Muskies in the center there. That wasn't a smart decision because I forgot that he had Fireball. So we ended up killing almost all of my push with one spell, which wasn't good. But then it has its upside too. I dropped my Minion Horde there kind of in the past, but because I knew his Fireball was gone, I dropped my Minion Horde. And we actually end up having a good pull with our Battle Ram there on the Mega Knight, just to kind of stall him from getting our tower in this last few seconds. We Tornado, we Minion Horde, and that's going to be the end of the game number 5. And let's get right into the next one. Oh my god. Alright, guys, jumping right into the 6th battle here, we end up facing a Golem Mega Knight Sparky deck, something that's actually kind of similar to ours, with a bunch of support cards. It's really heavy. And yeah, so we actually end up starting with 3 Musketeers in the back. That's a good starting hand. I'm going to split minions too. He fireballs our Musketeers, and then he zaps them, which is kind of a mistake, so I decided to go hard here. I had Battle Ram, I had Goblin Gang, but he has an amazing play here and dropping his Mega Knight on all that stuff. But he just used his Fireball on my Muskies, so I did Minion Horde on his Golem, because he didn't have any counters for it, and our Musketeers actually do a bunch of damage to him. Now that he doesn't have Fireball, they're free to roam. The Musketeers end up cleaning up the rest of this push. I dropped minions for that little flying machine that escaped there. And he has a Golem coming down our left lane, but we have kind of a mini push going down on that right lane. He drops Mega Knight, so now he has a really solid split push going with Mega Knight, Flying Machine, and Golem Night Witch. So I split my Musketeers. I split my Musketeers to counter both sides of the push, and then I dropped minions for the Flying Machine, and our Musketeers end up cleaning up that Lumberjack, which ended up being pretty nice, but unfortunately this Golem does start beating away at our tower. And we have a really nice rocket on his Sparky there. Gets the tower also. And that we're going to end up doing a bunch of damage to that left side tower. It's down to about 600. And then we have a split push going on this right side. He's going to end up dropping Mega Knight, but it's too late for our Battle Ram. Those Barbarians will lock on, and the Mega Knight has to take a while to walk over to them. We're going to drop him in. He's fireballing our Musketeers. Not the smartest play, because it's not going to kill him. We're still going to do the same amount of damage. And yeah, we drop Goblin Gang for his push there. We're going to end up tornadoing, but it's going to be way too late. I was going to try to rocket. I was trying to save up, but it just didn't work out. And our Golem's going to go untouched and kill that tower. But he's gonna go in hard. He's going to go Golem Sparky. I'm going to rocket the Sparky. Hopefully it doesn't get a hit off. I was really hoping it didn't get there. And it didn't, which was awesome. But that Golem's still doing a bunch of damage. So I go quick. I go Battle Ram, Goblin Gang in the middle. He zaps, but our Battle Ram is still going to get there. I know he doesn't have Fireball in rotation, so I drop Minion Horde. And at this point, you didn't think it was possible, but he's actually out of Elixir. So our Battle Ram, Minion Horde does get to the tower, and it ends up killing that Flying Machine, I believe. Yep, the Flying Machine dies, and his Golem push is going to struggle. Our minions are just going to stay locked on, and it's going to end up killing it. So I don't worry about that, and I decide to build a big push. I decided to rocket that Sparky also. I did not see that Night Witch, so I would have gotten that too if I had waited just a little bit longer. But unfortunately, I didn't. But we already have a massive push coming down this left lane. Golem's going to connect to the King Tower. I drop my Muskies in a horrible position, just in range so that Mega Knight can jump into them, but just out of range that they aren't in range of the Mega Knight. So that was poor placement on my part. And at this point, I said good game because I didn't think he had Fireball in rotation, but he ended up having it, and he ties the game 2-2. He forgot about it for a long portion of the game while I was attacking his King Tower. That was lucky for us. He ended up getting it at the last second there. But already, he had to Fireball zap our tower, so he's out of Elixir, or he doesn't have his spells. So I go hard with my 3 Muskies Minion Horde. He ends up zapping. Our Barbarians from our Battle Ram are going to die, and then I'm going to go Golem right lane. It has to get there if we want to win. Otherwise, he's going to have massive counter push because that Sparky was getting a bunch of value. I tornado that Lumberjack away from my Golem because I knew it would kill it. And then I prediction rocket. I mean, it looks like I didn't prediction, but I did. And yeah, that's going to take down the rest of the tower, and we did get 6 wins in this challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to leave a like. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.